And here we are recording for episode 41, if you can believe it, of Enter the Dungeon. Who wants to give the recap of what happened last time?
I thought this was episode 42, but keep going. I'll keep going with the recap since I already started talking. Let's see. The last time we were at the beginning of the last episode, we were teleported to another land or something like that.
The Feywilds.
The Feywilds. And whatever that is, we found out that we got switched with our bodies. I went into Geralt's body. Geralt went into Earthmover's body, and Earthmover went into my body. Then we encountered a wyvern, I think it is.
It was probably a wyvern. That's what we think.
Yes, possibly a wyvern. It was flamboyant in colors, though. Like pink and something like that. But we ran away from that. Well, Earthmover in my body ran away. I turned me in Geralt in Earthmover's body invisible to run away from the wyvern. So we avoided that. Then we went to the forest, which for some reason for us apparently wasn't supposed to be scary, but Geralt in Earthmover's body found some children, and they were weird. What's it akin to? What's that one movie called?
There's a lot of movies. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
In the hallway. Two twins holding hands in the hallway.
Oh, The Shining.
Yes. Yeah. To me, it was akin to The Shining. So that's what it made it sound like. So I was like, I was scared. Everyone was scared, basically.
A lot of scared going around.
Yeah, so we just hung a lot out with those kids, trying to figure out what's going on. And apparently it was a forest full of dead children. English dead children, probably.
All those Victorian-era children that got murdered in the woods by Mrs. Corchin.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, they were lost children living in the woods. Did you expect me to do anything other than a Victorian theme?
No. No, I would expect nothing less.
Well, either way, it was creepy. But don't correct me. Mr. Michael over here. But yeah, nothing bad happened. And so we found the camp and the person we were trying to find in the Feywild. And eventually everything got back to full circle, and we are with them at the camp with the person we were supposed to meet.
Something we could have avoided if we had just stayed.
Yeah, but we got attacked. Like we poofed into existence. They were like, "Oh, by the way, you guys got swapped bodies. Oops, lol XD." And then we got attacked by a giant dragon-looking thing.
Okay, yeah.
We weren't gonna hang around.
But we did.
Stayed in the same bodies. Maybe we would have fought it.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah,
we did.
If we were dealing with in terms of our powers, maybe, but no.
Should I have gone for the cartoon approach where you guys keep having to teleport back and forth between the Feywild in different configurations each time?
No. Oh my gosh.
Nope. Okay, now Earthmover has two heads. Nope.
Oh gosh. I have 4 feet. 2 dragonborn and 2.
Yep. Just completely change races.
I'm now dragonborn.
Well, I'm a Sabaxi now.
Yep. Okay, roll, and you all die. Roll new characters. Okay, so yeah, you guys left off following Ia-chan the centaur?
Yes.
Yeah, and so he's guiding you through the woods down another trail, and he's talking to you saying, "So, were there any complications on your journey? How did you end up at the encampment?"
Well, you see, the problem started we were switched, or we were sent here in our companions' bodies. So, like,
I point at my own body. I'm supposed to be in there.
I'm supposed to be in there.
I'm supposed to be in the Dragonborn right there.
Oh, not again.
Again?
I don't think this is quite
Again? Wait, what? Do we have to sue
Back
over this?
up.
Is this common?
Not
Well,
that there was a wyvern.
I wouldn't say common, but it's happened before, once or twice, in my tenure.
Oh gosh.
If you don't mind me asking, how long do centaurs usually live?
Well, I don't know about regular centaurs, but I've been kicking around for about, let's say, you still use the year system, right?
Yes.
Yeah, about 500 of those.
Once or twice in 500.
What do you mean by 500 of those? You mean 500 years or 500 times they change this years calendar?
500 years. Oh,
Okay.
I don't think your world has been through 500 year systems yet. Although I have this theory: what if the world keeps ending and restarting over and over again? I mean, we would have no way of knowing.
There'd be more Victorian children.
Oh no, these children were alas not victorious in their journeys. But anyway. Well, perhaps since you got body swapped, maybe you could take this as a time to sort of tell each other what skills you have now. Help each other out so that way you don't get yourselves killed.
Like, gives all their points, magic points, and invisibility.
Okay, well, I can message to people at once, just in case you needed to know that.
I've seen Thitch in action long enough to know he can just hit things a gazillion times for no good reason.
So what do you do in combat? I don't understand.
Me?
You just use all your magic points and then go to melee?
No. Well, I mean, I guess I use my slots. Basically, inflict wounds is your best friend. That's your biggest damage dealer. Yeah. Let's see. And you only have daggers as weapons. Which I need to solve that.
Yeah, and just to
I have access to your ingots, don't I?
No, he put those away.
Those are at the end.
That would have been really bad.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, about how hard that would have been to explain, and you got really lucky that you decided to store them. Although, speaking of items, do you guys also want to go through a quick inventory of what you have on you? Probably be good to think about that.
Yeah. I need to update my character sheet.
Dude, Gerald, you have so much stuff.
Yeah, you had a bunch of potions.
Oh yeah, I did.
No, I mean what you're getting from Earthmover. Earthmover has a gazillion of magic items.
Yeah, because he inherited javelin.
I inherited an entire party's worth of magic items when
really?
everybody left. Yeah, because Gerald went back to his post. He was like, no more adventuring stuff. And oh man, did I say Gerald instead of Jaden?
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I get. Jeez. Ayana? No. Alicia. Jeez.
You know, you're going to be torn apart by our small fan base for that.
I know I will. I'm the longest standing character, but I don't remember any of that. I remember least well. Yeah, that's embarrassing. But yeah, I've got a lot of magic items from that.
Yep.
I have boots of elven kind that I have never used, but I'm probably wearing.
Yeah, if you never took them off. Okay. Fetch, do you remember what you have?
Hold on. I put it in the the PDF. Yeah, equipment. Other than that, let me see. Okay, I'll go run through it. It's my backpack. Oh, hold up. The bag of holding.
Yes.
I forgot to put that in there.
Wait, did you put that in the main storage, or am I holding on to that right now?
I think you're holding on to that.
Oh
yes.
boy.
So you know what else is in there, right?
2 zombies.
Yes.
Hold up. Will they obey me
What?
or will they obey him?
Well,
Are
I mean,
they body or consciousness dependent?
well, they were given to the party. Earthmover just kind of let Fetch be the keeper of them.
Okay. Was it the party at the time or the party now in general?
I don't think you've tested that out yet, so you wouldn't know.
All right.
Also, is there any ill effect for having undead in the Fey plane?
Well, you haven't checked on them yet. And I also want to remind you that you have the magic item, the Magician's Wand. It lets you cast the Prestidigitation cantrip.
Who has that?
Oh, me.
Fetch has that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do have
I
that.
do.
Yeah, you used it a few times, but you kept forgetting about it.
I mean, like, I just kept going with what I do best, punching things until they're dead.
You should
Yeah.
give that to me then if you're not gonna.
Okay. What?
I think, yeah.
Prestidigitation? Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I don't think you need that wand necessarily. Unless you're saying
Ex-wizard main?
well, yeah,
Wand with prestidigitation.
You spell
Yes.
that press.
DEDIG. ITATION?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Press. Digitation. Yeah, there it is. It's actually PRESTIDIGI.
Oh, it's with a T.
Yeah.
EIEIO.
Okay. Yeah, you have a lot of who's in my body? Gerald's in my body.
Yes.
You have a lot
Yes.
of things that are not going to be useful to this at all. Like you've got a bear lure, a map
Oh.
of the castle.
Wow.
We're nowhere near a map of an underground in a town that we haven't been to in like 20 episodes.
I'd just like to point out that even when you visited that castle, you didn't use the map.
Nope, I didn't. I knew I had it, but I wasn't sure if it was that place, so I didn't mention it.
Yeah.
I knew about it like while we were in there. But no, I do have some useful things. Oh, thank the Lord that the body swap didn't go in the opposite direction. You have all my alcohol.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, no! Wait, does the alcohol... Hold up. How
The
does this-
inventories do. Yeah, the inventories do.
How does the... But the traits, like, I'm an alcoholic by trait.
So I'm gonna say,
That's personality.
yeah, personality things like that. I guess those stick with, but there also is a psychiatric element.
Yeah.
No, you mean physiological.
Yeah,
would
there's
be-
both a
would be-
physiological and psychiatric as well.
So I'll be going through withdrawals while you
Thank
get while you give Gerald's body alcoholism.
and also,
But I do not have any
Wait, what
alcohol.
about the gambling?
yeah, wait. I also wanted to clear up how much alcohol do you actually have on your person? Because you got the bottle of elven wine and you bought some giant vodka. Did you also buy the geyser beer?
No, but I have 3 bottles of halfling beer and I've got a 10-gallon keg of orcish alcohol.
Yeah.
I am a mini bar.
Wait a minute.
Exactly. Why not? That's what I was trying to go for.
Okay.
I have so much alcohol I could basically make myself a weird poisoneer's kit.
Wait, time out. You've been carrying around the orcish brew this entire time?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
10 gallons worth?
Yeah.
Yes.
10 gallons is about the size of a small child, you know.
Yeah, I can't tell if I'm overestimating the value of 10 gallons or if you're underestimating it.
Oh, I've been underestimated. I forgot it was in there.
Yeah, like, I think you probably left that somewhere.
No, I didn't. I chucked it in my inventory, and he had a sip, and I'm like, nope, taking this away from you, and shoved it in my bag, and it's been there since. Oh man. Yeah, I've got some fancy ale. I've got so much alcohol.
Yep.
Actually, I think the fancy ale is not the elven wine. That's a different thing. Jeez.
Well,
Yeah, because I'm
either
pretty
way.
sure it's not the elven wine.
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure they gave the bottle of elven wine to Fitch because they got along better with them.
That might be the case because I don't see the elven wine
I
on.
did get a bottle of elven wine, and I don't think I've sold it yet.
Donkey.
Don't make fun of me.
'Cause I don't see that on my character sheet. So yeah, that probably was you. But
Okay.
I've got so much.
Yeah. Is there any other equipment we need to run through? We don't really need to go through every last piece, but I just want you guys to have a general understanding of what the character you're playing can do.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I'll actually give you my useful things. I have a little glass that will translate any language. I have a glass. Sorry, that's like a monocle type glass, like a magnifying glass lens.
Yeah.
I also have a weapon. I also have a I forget what the weapon's called. Mason. No. Mace.
You go with Mason
You
tools.
have a person.
Well, your Mason tools might end up being important, so yeah, we can mention those.
Yeah, no, I have a mace.
Okay.
But I guess I purposely nerf myself to not use it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't get to add your stuff to it because
That's also true.
Because what kind of monk are you?
I'm a
Wave the open hand.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you were Kensei, then you could have it be your Kensei weapon.
right.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, we should get started.
I have a
Yeah,
glass.
Don't worry, this counts towards your walking time of about an hour of just like twisting through the woods. Actually, it's probably hard to keep track of time here because you can't really make out the sun from where you are.
Right.
Yeah, we're in a magically darkened forest.
Yep. And so, as you round a corner, you see a fortress made out of stone stretching for dozens of yards in either direction. It looks like it was once a great structure, but now it lies in ruins. Crumbled heaps of rock are scattered across the roof, leaving only one tower in the middle and the rest of the ground floor structure. And as you get closer, you do notice that there seems to be the remains of some oak doors. Like they seem to have parts of it rotting away.
Uh-huh.
And Iachan points at it and says, "That is what was once known as Castle Eastbrook. It appeared about 10 years ago, and it's been used as a bit of a common place for all sorts of creatures that dwell in these woods. But recently it was overtaken by some creatures we haven't quite been able to discern the nature of, and they are keeping hold of it. We need you to figure out what's going on and clear them out. And also, as you can notice, it's not exactly in the best structural state, so try to be careful."
So
I can fix it, or I can completely break it with my masonry. Oh no, I'm not my character.
No, you can't. You don't understand it anymore. I have that knowledge.
And also, I was thinking about this specific thing earlier. So, Thitch, you still kind of have like your memories of learning about stone and everything like that. So you have like the memories, but you can't quite figure out how to apply it.
Intuition and muscle memory is gone.
Yes. Yeah, that was one of the weirder things for me to try to decide how that would work, like from an in-game perspective.
have these things been being hostile?
Well, there are some pixies that live in there that were able to send us a message saying that some among their number were dead, and some of the children that tried to go in there were chased out. Let me say that again. Some of the ghost children that tried to go in there were chased out.
How evil. Okay, so they're obviously of hostile nature, and we need to kill them. So let's go.
Wait, is it a ghost? Because that can be hostile. But how are we going to deal with that? Wait, I'm a magician. I think I can do that. I don't know. Geralt.
You will be the most able to deal magic damage.
But just a reminder that banishment is a 4th level spell.
We don't need to banish it. We just do, like, you know.
Yep.
Wrap it around a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
And he also says, now you're not in too much of a time crunch, but the summer solstice is in 2 days, and weird stuff can happen on this plane during that time. So
how are we gonna know? How are we gonna know if it's 2 days?
Well, I mean, 2 days relative to you. Right now, we're on what's known in your calendar the 29th of spring halt. So in 2 days, it'll be your summer solstice.
Okay.
And the way this plane aligns with yours, things get weird around that time.
Okay.
Can you define a little bit of the weirdness?
Yeah.
Well, the solstices, during the solstice, the planes, they line up much more directly, allows for easier travel. So if anything, we're trying to break in during that time, that would probably be the time to do it. They might be preparing for the solstice, is my point.
Okay. Can you tell us, like, numbers of like how many do you think there might be in there?
I'm afraid now we've not quite been able to discern nature nor number of those inside.
Okay. Well, I guess we just gotta go in and check it ourselves, I guess.
Yes, you will. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. And the druids will let me know if you make it out of there alive, and they'll send me back for you. So I'll see you if I see you.
Oh, actually, before you leave, is there any other entrances to the building?
From the best of my understanding, there's just that one door there. Not unless you can knock through the stone.
Perhaps that can be arranged.
Okay.
Ooh, question.
Yes.
This is a question to the DM, not question to Iachan.
Okay.
I understand on some basic level the powers that I used to have as Earth Mover, and I now understand, and now I actually have Masonry understanding.
Yes.
Can I use my Masonry understanding to try and instruct Geralt how to use what used to be my power that's now currently Geralt's power on how to mold a hole into it to retain structural integrity in the part of the wall that we will be molding a hole into?
Yeah, I actually was thinking about you guys trying something like that, and that occurred to me. So, yeah, I guess that would make sense. You guys could probably work together on this.
Okay.
Because I think that you and Thitch have worked together before to combine your skills.
I think so. But this might be like even better because I have some amount of idea on how my powers worked, even though I can't do them now. Whereas before it was two disjoint groups of understanding. So how do I make a check for a place that would be a good spot to make a hole to go in?
1 second. There's actually a thing about this in Xanthar's guide.
Oh boy.
Oh, about masons breaking holes through tools, not your very specific thing.
Okay.
Holes through tools? What?
Holes with tools.
Okay.
Those aren't the words you said. Yeah, I'm gonna punch a hole through your tools.
A fortress is a tool for keeping yourself safe.
All right.
Okay, so yes, you could make an investigation check to find like a weak point in a stone wall. And
Okay.
so, is Stitch already proficient in that?
And what?
In
Investigation? Let me check.
In investigation, I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so then you'll be able to add proficiency anyway because you're proficient in the Mason's tools.
Cool.
And if you were proficient in both, you would get advantage.
Cool.
So yeah, you can kind of use your investigation to figure out where would be a good spot to do this.
Okay. That's a +4. Oh, that's a crit success.
Okay, yeah. So with a 20, and are you just kind of looking around like the front area, like near the main door, or are you?
I would have probably been scouting around it until I found a nice spot.
Okay, but like somewhere on the front side.
Front or like the two. How long is it?
It stretches for dozens of yards from the front main door, from what you can see.
Okay. Then yeah, probably along the front face, but a reasonable distance away from the door.
Okay, so this is what I'll say. So you do notice one spot that you feel like almost used to be a doorway, but part of it caved in, and you get the feeling that quote unquote Earth Mover could use his alchemy to move some of the stones out of the way in a careful fashion.
Okay. Like you don't think masonry is the way out. Like I don't think masonry is the way out of this. I think that it's going to make more sense to try and mold the rock out of the way.
Yeah, you feel like the way it fell, if you just try breaking through it with rocks, that's just going to cause more of a collapse.
Okay. Gerald.
Yes.
Yes.
No. 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 The one in my body.
Yes.
Come here. Look
I
at
don't
this.
like that.
Look at what I found.
I look down at you.
Stop that. Can I make an athletics check to climb up on top of him so I can look at eye level with him? This is freaking me out.
If you want, you can do acrobatics.
Yeah, that's gonna make more sense. Give my stats. That's a +7. I'm gonna do that. Now another nat 20.
What the
Okay,
heck?
switch dice, but continue.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you just kind of like climb up your own body, I suppose, and are looking him in the face.
Are you like sitting on my on your shoulder?
Yeah,
Looking
what
to
I'm imagining is that you've gotten close enough to the wall that I'm basically like propping my heels into into my shoulders with my back against the wall, staring at you.
Yeah.
All right, now look. I point behind me. Do you see this little archway? This little caved-in little area right here?
Yeah.
Have you use my alchemy. And this is coming from a place of the fact that it's supposed to be fair trade, or fair play is the whole Goliath thing, and he has gotten what I worked for, and that is making me angry. And the more I think about the fact that he's going to be using my stuff, the angrier it's making me. You're going to use my alchemy. You're going to move those rocks out of the way. Or you mold them into the wall, make it so that we can go through here. I think this used to be a different way in.
How do I do that?
Do I have to teach him how to draw the circles, or is that something he would get innately from the body swap as a muscle memory type thing?
I would say that he would know the basics of how it works. Like, you guys have the skills necessary to use your scales, but it probably would be helpful for you to give each other insight.
Right. So basically what you're going to do, I like reach into what should be my bag, and my tiny hand reaching into this now giant aperture is freaking me out. Like I could fall into this bag.
Yep.
I find some of my chalk and I pull it out. It's like the size of my arm. My hand. It's huge. It's like I've got two hands around it.
That's what she said.
Oh my god! Come on,
I'm sorry, I had to.
Hand it out to you. You're going to draw a circle on a flat surface that makes sense to draw a circle on. So probably the wall next to it or one of the stones in there. And the one... Do I have like a book? Did he give me a book when he taught me alchemy?
No, you don't have a book.
Okay.
Well, wait. Is a book necessary for the class features, like a wizard?
No. I was just wondering if I had like a little, dummies guide or whatever. Transmutation alchemy for dummies.
What?
Don't do human transmutation. Because then I could just like point him to what circle he's making. You're gonna make what's called a what's it? Actually, what is it called? This one.
Did you know this?
I know. I should know this. I'm trying to remember what the actual name of it. Oh, move. You're gonna make a movement transmutation circle, which means you're gonna be moving like stone or plant. You can use this for a whole bunch of different things. And I basically teach him how to draw the circle and how to activate the circle.
No, I don't think it would go like that. I think it would be like, since I like know a bit of your skills, I just do it and I like set it up correctly. I'm just like this. Oh, that wasn't that hard.
I imagine this kind of being like the Matrix, where you had skills downloaded into your head, but you still can't figure out how to use them.
Okay. So I don't need to teach him. I can just tell him what thing, and he has that thing.
Yes. And
this is the single most used thing that I ever did as an alchemist, which was moving rock. So if ever he exactly. If ever he has muscle memory for anything alchemically related, this has got to be the one.
Yep. And I think I've always ruled that you had to make an alchemy check for this.
Yeah,
right?
Alchemy check, and it costs 2 alchemical stamina.
Yes. Okay, but I'm gonna say that you can make it with advantage because of your investigation and help.
Okay.
Yep. So that's going to be a D20 plus intelligence plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus intelligence plus proficiency.
If Earthmover gets proficiency with chalk, can he get advantage?
Well, if you there's painter's tools. You could learn how to use those.
Oh, that's an interesting way to go. Yeah, that might actually be fun.
Do you not have proficiency on? I don't think you do. So just intelligence for alchemy, I guess.
Oh no, it's a homebrew class, so you get proficiency because that's like the entire class.
Okay, so how much is that?
Intelligence plus proficiency. So that is, I can tell you that because I have my character sheet. Intelligence is +3, proficiency is +2, so +5 overall.
Okay. And you have advantage on the check.
Yeah.
I got a 13 plus 5 is 18.
What about on the second roll?
I got a 9. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, with an 18 overall, you're able to carefully move some of these stones out of the way. For a moment, there seems to actually be like a good walkway, but then a bit more crumbles down. You can still pass through, but it went from being like a 5 foot wide to only being like 2 feet wide.
You have to shimmy. I'm fine.
You're getting and basically, it doesn't seem to be completely stable. Like you get the feeling that you might want to get in there quickly if you're going to use this entrance.
I zoom.
Okay. What else you guys do?
I slowly slide in.
Okay. And Chris?
I guess I have to follow. I mean, like, how would I just enter? I mean,
yep. Okay, just clarifying. You're not just gonna hang out outside.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Unless there's another way.
I'll let you guys do the work. It's fine.
Okay, so as you step forward, you see you're kind of in a bit of a short hallway. A few feet in front of you, there's a door, and then if you look to your left, there's more hall. And this whole area, it seems to be very dusty inside. Both the combination between regular dust and rock dust.
Rubble.
And it also seems to be dark in here. So you'll need some kind of source of light. Like, for right now, there's light coming in from the outside, but you don't know how long that'll last.
Okay.
Geralt has a torch.
Okay.
Yeah, or you all, Thitch also has prestidigitation.
Yeah, but does...
Yeah, you can use that to light a candle, torch, or a small campfire.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Hey, alright. I can blow up the torch.
Okay. So, which way you guys want to go?
Do we want to go to the hallway to figure out, see if there's any more doors that are already open?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So as you walk down this hallway, after a few feet, there is a hallway to your right, and then it also extends down further, bending around a corner.
Okay. How far can we see down? Like, can we get that it'll keep going, or will it stop eventually?
If you look down the direction that you're currently going, it seems after about 20 feet, it curves.
Okay.
Wait, here, this might be useful if I just rotate the map. Okay. Yeah, so which way do you guys... Yeah, so there's the hallway. Yeah, so there's the door back the way you came. There is a hallway to your right, or you can keep going down, where it curves to the right again.
Okay.
I say let's just keep going straight.
Yeah. I want to see what's at the end of this.
Works for me.
Okay. So as you keep following along, it goes down to the right, and you keep walking through this stony interior. You kind of have to step over some rocks that have kind of fallen in. At some point, you do note. Oh yeah, you notice some rats and stuff running under feet, but none of them attack you.
It's not a rat.
It curves around down another way to the right again, and down a little bit, then off to the left. It's a bit of a zigzag, not really a zigzag thing going on, but a lot of curves. You get the feeling that there used to be more halls and doorways, but a lot of those got caved in. And then as you keep going down further, it finally curves back up around to another door.
Okay. Can we peek through the door?
I want to check the door for traps.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can go ahead and investigate the door.
Huh, that's a 4.
I got a 7.
All right, time for me to carry this. Oh, I got an 8.
We don't.
Hold on. Does any of us are good at investigation?
I feel like I have proficiency. I have a +3.
Oh, okay. Then that would even then that would have been a 10.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's not saving any of our rolls. My 4 was with the modifier.
Intimidation, insight, persuasion, athletics. No.
Yeah, it just seems to be a normal door from what you don't really get any real information from it.
Okay, let's peek through.
Okay, you're gonna go on through.
I mean, I kind of want to like just slightly open it to see if there's anything on the other side.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll stealth.
He has advantage.
Okay.
He does?
Yes, because he's wearing boots of elven kind.
Oh, yeah, okay. Does that apply to all stealth checks?
It's literally all stealth checks. I can read it real quick. Oh, sorry, no, that rely on moving silently. I lied. I lied to you.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's +0. Okay. Let's see. Come on. An 11.
Okay. Yeah, within 11, you're just kind of able to lightly creak open the door a little bit. You don't... This is like... It's an old door that you're kind of moving, so it's a bit rusty around the hinges. You can hear it creak. But you don't hear anything else from the other side.
Okay. So I'll open it the rest of the way.
Yep. And so as you look in, you see that this seems to be some kind of an old cistern. In the center, there's a well, the top of which has kind of rotted through.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you want to look inside, you can see that it goes down for a bit, but there is water at the bottom.
Is there still a bucket?
Yes, you notice in the corner of the room there's a bucket.
Does it still have rope attached to it?
No, it does not.
Does it look like a functional bucket or like the bottom's gone kind of bucket?
Yeah, it's still like an intact bucket with a handle.
Huh. How much rope do we have collectively?
I have the army Geralt. Geralt has 50 feet of hempen rope.
That's probably enough. How deep's the well?
From what you... How well can people estimate things just by staring down?
Oh.
Yeah, if you want,
if you're used to...
You get the feeling that 50 feet should probably be enough.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try and... Who's got the best strength score? That's...
Probably yours.
That's Geralt.
Geralt.
It should be Geralt's body.
Oh,
Geralt's
yeah, no,
body.
straight. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
So-
strength sorcerer, which is awesome.
Just to make sure we don't drop our rope and bucket down there. I want to get some water.
All right.
So I'm gonna just basically call out who has rope. And I guess it's Geralt. So
Yeah.
I'm not, hey, can we get some water out of the well?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're lucky I'm so nice in my other body.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want, you can say that you go ahead and take the time to do this, and you realize that. So you have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah.
So you realize it goes about 3/5 of the weight's worth of rope before it goes into the water.
So 30 feet.
Yes, but it could potentially be deeper past where the water goes.
Right.
It's kind of dark down there, so you can't see all the way down.
Right.
Yeah, in this particular room, it smells kind of musty.
Ugh.
And by that I mean it smells like mustard gas. That's what that means, right?
No. That has never meant that ever in the history of ever.
We slowly feel liquid filling up in our lungs.
Yeah, it's called.
Oh boy, here I go dying again.
Yep. So yeah, you want to bring up the water?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, you have a bucket of water.
Oh, dope.
Does it seem like algae covered, or is it just basically normal water?
As near as you can tell, it seems to be normal water. I mean, it's a little bit dirty because it's from a well, but...
Can I roll for typhus?
Are you drinking the water?
No, I just want to like give it a good sniff, see if it's like rank, or if it smells like it's coming from a still running source of clean water. That is what's your perception? I was looking at investigation before. 18 plus 4, 22.
Yeah, so with that, it just smells like you don't smell any like weird stuff that's not supposed to be there. It doesn't smell like mustard gas.
Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drink it.
Okay, it tastes like normal water.
Cool. We spent an inordinate amount of time on flavor text. Or
Yeah.
I did. That was my fault.
Hey, it's like we were talking about right before the episode started. You guys are roleplay focused, and I respect that.
You know, I probably should have included in on that by the fact that you had to roll to see if there was a bucket. If it was important, there either definitely would have been or definitely wouldn't have been a bucket.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay. So yeah, you also. Yeah, that seemed to be pretty much the main feature of this room. But looking off to the left of the door where you first walked in, a hall goes down about 15 feet, and then there's another door. This one seems to be in better condition than the door that you just walked through to get to the well room.
Okay.
I'm carrying the bucket of water.
Okay, go for it.
I guess we're heading on through the door.
Yeah.
I want to. Wait, I just need to check something.
Never a good sentence.
And what is Fitch's carrying capacity?
No need to question that.
What's your strength score? Give me a sec. It's 15 times strength on 2. Oh, 15 times 9 on 2. Why is your strength negative? Yeah, 67.5 pounds.
Okay, because this is because here's the thing. A standard well bucket has a capacity of about 70 liters, but we'll say that this is about 50 liters, and 1 liter of water weighs 2.2 pounds. So this is 110 pounds of water.
Why? What kind of well?
No, I just looked up average well bucket capacity.
That's insane. Okay, so I probably can't even carry the bucket. Never mind.
I look down at him and say, "Do you want me to carry that for you, buddy?"
Oh
No,
my God.
stop. That's just cruel. That's just cruel.
I do it.
Oh, you're making the little man mad.
The little man can punch you to death.
Yeah,
Careful.
no, I could beat you to death long before you could draw one of your stupid circles, Magic Man.
Yeah, so now you know not to cross Thitch once you guys get unbody swapped.
Honestly, if I pick on Thitch, he's gonna beat my face in before I start like drawing like playground Chuck.
Not only that, I have a mace that can beat you even
Oh,
worse.
you kneecap me. Bring me to the ground so you don't even have to jump up in the air to get me in the head.
Don't try that on Geralt, though.
Do it. Get his tails.
Geralt will use inflicting
I'm
wounds.
starting to doubt where I got that estimate of 70 liters of water for a well bucket.
Yeah. Do you see why I'm questioning that?
Yeah, like
How much water is in the human body?
just found another thing that says it's more like. And I think it just.
I think it's just an average bucket. Like,
Yeah, you know what? We'll say it's 2 gallons.
I can't imagine it's more than 5 gallons, right?
You know what? Let's just say it's a 3-gallon bucket of water, so that's about 24 pounds.
okay,
20. Yeah, it's a 25-pound bucket of water. We'll go with that.
All right.
Okay, so I'm probably dragging it, not carrying it.
okay, so I don't have to sit it.
So, just for clarification, the adequate intakes recommended for total water from all sources each day for most adults between 19 and 30 years of age is 3.7 liters.
Okay.
So if you had a well bucket that was 70 liters, you would that's like a bathtub.
Yeah. By the way, I'll let you guys know when I'm editing this how long we spent in the well room.
Too long.
Wow.
Too long.
Yeah, way too long.
Okay, yeah, you guys are moving into the next room then?
Yes.
Okay, so this room, it seems to be some kind of tinkerer's workshop. There's a large table in the middle where there's several various broken items. Like, you see things like old armor and some watches, weapons, stuff like that. And also, on either side of the room, there seems to be full suits of armor that seem to be repaired. And then on the far side of the room, there's one door, and then on the same side of the room where you came in, but on the other side... Sorry, let me explain this a little better. On the same wall that you came in, but other side of the room, there's another door with a chest in front of it.
Okay, in this room, I'm going to do an investigation check to see if there's any hand axes.
Okay. Go for it. Yeah. Just like investigate the table. Honestly, would this even be investigation, or would this be more of a loot roll?
I think actually
almost a loot roll.
Yeah, loot roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll loot.
Is that just a straight roll?
That's going to be a percentile dice. 1d100.
Oh, okay. I got a 65.
Okay, because the threshold was a 60. Yeah, you're able to find a bit of a broken hand axe.
62 is the threshold for there being one at all, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
The blade itself is still in good condition. It's the handle. Like, half of it's missing.
Okay.
But the blade seems...
I walk up to it and say, ooh.
Yeah, so it'll still do full damage, but you'll have disadvantage on any attacks with it.
Does that include thrown attacks with it?
I would...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Unless you're, like, frisbee throwing it, but that's not...
Hold it by the blade and just wing it.
Okay, I say, hey, Fitch, come here. Grab this.
Okay. I grab it.
You can use this. Also put in your bag for me. Thank you.
I'm gonna leave my bucket of water. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna take my bucket of water over to the mimic. I say the mimic. The chest that I am suspecting is I don't know. Its positioning's freaking me out.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm gonna splash my water like on the side of the bucket. I mean, chest. My brain's not working today.
You just the whole thing?
The water, not the bucket.
Yeah, but like, are you putting it down and then knocking it over, or are you just pouring it on top?
No, like a splash, like a just whoosh.
Just like a light splash of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You splash the chest with some water.
Okay. Nothing happens.
No.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and open the chest then.
Okay. Suddenly, two giant rats pop out of the chest at you.
Oh, wow.
Not what I was expecting. I'm pleased that's not what I was expecting, but I'm also displeased that I fell for an obvious chest trap.
Okay, does a 23 beat your armor class?
Oh my lord. I don't know. I have to look it up. Yes. Of course it does.
Okay, yeah, because one of them just bit your face for...
Wait, one of them?
Yeah, the other one.
Two.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them didn't jump on you. It landed next to you. For 5 damage.
Okay, it's not as bad as I was expecting. I'm gonna yell a slightly rat-muffled, help!
Okay,
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Yeet. It's 18.
What do I? Let's forget. I'm sorry.
You add dexterity to initiative.
Okay.
Natural 18.
Oh, okay.
That's 0. So
I got
18.
9.
Okay, Michael got a 9. What'd you get, Chris?
18.
Okay, nice. Okay, let me just. Okay, well, that first rat is going to go again. Yeah, it's going to try to bite at Andreas again.
Also, cantrips we're allowed to use anytime, as many times as we want.
Yes.
Yes.
All
That's
right,
right.
cool.
Okay, this time. Okay, what is your armor class in this form?
It is, I think it's either 15 or 14. 15.
Okay, well, then that hits again.
Oh,
19. And, ooh, that's another 5 damage.
I've got
Okay,
a third of my
then-
hit points.
Andreas and Chris, did you both get 18s?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to roll that Andreas can go first based on the circumstances.
cool. Thank you. Oh, we've got extra attack. Our multi-attack, or whatever it's called. We're level... Yeah, level 5. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and punch the rat,
Okay, nice.
which is, I guess, Dex. Oh, that's fantastic. But I get to attack twice as the attack action, right?
Yes.
Cool.
What'd you get for your first attack?
First one was 2 plus, I think, 4. No, I would have been plus 6.
Plus 7 to attack.
I have plus 7. Oh, proficiency is 3. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, plus 7. So that'd be a 9.
Nope, still not quite.
Yeah, and then the second one was a 14.
Okay, yes, a 14 does hit.
Cool. So that's that's 5 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and spend a key point since I hit to make 2 unarmed strikes again. Oh, yeah, those are both gonna hit because it's 14 plus 7 and then 19 plus 7.
Yep. And these are all in the same first rat.
Yeah,
And remember, you don't add damage to bonus action attacks.
right.
Or you don't add dexterity, rather.
Yeah. So that's another 4 damage.
Okay. Yep, he is not looking very good.
Kill the rats.
We're the rats. The rats.
That's my turn.
Okay. So then I guess up is Chris.
Right. So I shall. Okay, so what is Blade Word?
Blade Ward, I believe that gives you. Is that a bonus to attacks?
No, Blade Word. I'm pretty sure that gives you You need a weapon either way for that. That's not an attack.
Okay, never mind. Then I'll just wounds, cast wounds, whatever.
Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds.
Wounds, cast wounds.
Do the hurdy.
Yes. Hurt them with my words.
No,
Wounds.
that's vicious mockery.
Okay, that's going to be a spell attack.
Yeah,
Let's roll.
yeah. Blade Ward gives you resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing until your next turn.
Yeah.
All right. On top of that roll, what do I add?
That's for the attack roll. That's going to be plus charisma and proficiency.
Okay, so 15 plus charisma is plus 4.
And which rat are you targeting? The one he was beating up on that looks like it's in bad
The one
shape?
he's
Or
beating up
Okay.
on.
Okay.
I mean, I would say go for the other one, but
I mean, like, we just want to like focus one so they don't have an extra person to attack with.
yeah, I guess. I'm just telling you right now, you're going to do a good amount of damage.
If we can kill it now, it doesn't get a turn. It doesn't get to keep chewing my face off.
I rolled a natural 18. No, not hold on. Natural 15 plus 4, which is 19.
Okay, yeah, that hits. And then it's what, 3d10 damage?
3d10?
No, it's 2d10.
Plus anything?
Nope. Oh, it's 3d10 necrotic damage.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
Roll it.
Inflict wounds hits hard.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so 8, 10, and 4. That is 22.
Yep. Well, you just like touch this rat and it just completely disintegrates. Good job. Okay, so then... Well, next up is going to be the other giant rat. Yeah. It's going to now bite at Chris. Ooh, let's see now. I'm guessing a 22 beats your armor class.
These rats are vicious.
Yeah! It's probably because they haven't eaten in a long time.
Yes, it
Okay,
does.
it's going to be 4 damage.
Alright.
Okay, then. So, next. Hey, so, Michael, does an 18 beat your current armor class?
Possibly.
Yes.
It does. My armor class is pathetic.
Because you suddenly feel something bite into you. At about shoulder level.
Oh.
Also,
Okay.
I take back my statement. I have the same armor class as I did when I was Earth Mover right now.
Yes, so you're gonna look at what bit you?
Actually, what did you say? Yeah, actually, never mind. Because my armor class is a 15, you said... What was the attack roll on it?
I got an 18.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so I look over at where...
Yeah,
what bit
so
me.
you see that some rat man looking thing just bit into you for 3 damage.
A rat man?
Yep.
Oh, God. Just imagining that. Okay.
Yes, and it's going to say to you, you should just get out now.
Where am I gonna get out to? We're in a room with no exits except for
Burn him.
Well, now it is your turn.
Okay, I pull out the great club and I try to club him.
Okay, time for some bone crushing. That's going to be an attack roll.
I got a... Wait, what modifiers?
Strength and proficiency.
That's gonna be... Where's series? Okay, +2. That's gonna be a 12.
Okay, a 12 does hit. Roll damage.
Oh, yes, sir. It's 4.
Okay, 4 damage. And that's... Okay. And Chris.
Yep.
You suddenly feel something bite into you at about shoulder level for 9 damage. And another rat man materializes.
Can I attack him?
Well, let's see. No, giant rat one's dead. So now it's Andres' turn. So, Andres, just set the scene. There's now the giant rat near your feet, and then 2 rat men have just appeared.
Near my feet, aren't they a small creature?
The giant rat? Yeah, I mean, it's nearby.
Yeah, I know, but at my feet, I'm tiny. I'm not tiny, I'm small.
Yeah, it's a small beast.
So it's about the same size as me.
Yeah. Oh, right. These are giant rats.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, this seems a lot more terrifying than I remember.
Yes, you literally had something the size of me jump out of a box and bite my face.
Yeah, wow. Wow, Ghost Children last time, giant rats. Is this the horror movie special?
Yeah, postpone this till October, sir.
Yep. Yeah, what do you want to
do? Am I within the rat's striking distance right now?
Yes, that rat is pretty close to you.
Okay. Then I guess I'll focus that so I don't provoke it biting at my heels as I run to go fight off a rat man. Plus, you know, everyone's now fighting something their size. I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my 2 attacks on the rat. Ooh, no. So that's a 2 plus 7 is a 9 again. I'm guessing that's not going to hit.
No, it does not.
I'm guessing the 10 plus 7, 17 does.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage. Yep, that's a good hit. And by the way, just to set the scene a little better, there's that large work. This is like a giant 6 foot by 7 foot room. There's the large work table in the middle, but there's also like miscellaneous broken objects just kind of scattered around. And you
How
see
close
like
am I to any of those tables?
Yeah, you also do see the remains of some other various workbenches and old books. Okay. And you're going to use any of your key points?
That's what I was thinking. Because they only have 5, so I think I'm going to save more for later.
Okay, then that's going to bring us to Chris.
All right, inflict wounds.
On what?
Whatever bit me.
Okay, yes. You're just going to turn around and inflict wounds on the rat man. Actually, at closer look, you notice that this is more of a rat lady.
I don't care.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep,
Take that natural 19 to your face.
Okay, yeah, that's going to hit. Roll the 3d10 damage.
Absolutely barbaric.
Nine, 7, 10. Oh!
Oh my lord!
Oh my! I never get those numbers. What the heck?
Oh, 26 damage.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you know what? I just want to imagine that like your monastic training in your mind kicked in. You just like turned around in one fluid motion and just punched her in the gut, knocking her full of necrotic energy. Okay, so then that is going to be giant rat number 2, who's not quite dead yet.
Unfortunate.
Okay, and it's of course going to bite at Andreas and Thitch's body.
Wait, so how's the rat man looking?
The rat woman that he just sucker punched or whatever is now looking really bad. Like she was like all high and mighty, just like, haha, we pulled the old invisible rat turns visible when we bite you technique. But now it's like doubled over in pain.
Oh, he's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I could just feel like there's this all around where Geralt punched is just black, and there's like black veins just going throughout.
Yep. There's just like this necrotic energy just swelling around it. But don't worry, the giant rat missed Andreas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Justice.
I can just imagine just a complete like dodge.
Yeah, so then that's going to bring us to the rat man that attacked Michael. Yep. And so it's going to try to bite at you again. Okay. I'm guessing that a 21 beats.
Just a little bit.
Yep. Man, these rats and rat people hit hard.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 damage, and it also is now going to pull out a dagger from its belt for a multi-attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
Stabby, stabby.
But don't worry, this one missed.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, so now it's going to be Michael.
Yes. I'm gonna use the bone crusher.
Okay.
Okay. Plus. It's gonna be a 12.
Okay, yeah, a 12 total.
Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, no.
Yeah, these things aren't very well armored.
It's gonna be a. Andres, here you have it says 1d8 / 1d10.
Oh yes, that's depending on if you're got one hand or two hands.
Okay.
If you're wielding it two-handed, it's the bigger one. It's what's called a versatile weapon, I think is what that one is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be wielding it two-handed.
Cool.
I crit failed. Oh wait, no, actually that's just 1 damage. But...
Yeah, it's just plus strength.
Oh, plus strength. Okay. That's a 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hey, that's not nothing. Okay, but now it's going to be the rat that got sucker punched.
Can I go ahead and use his whiff or near whiff, like glancing blow off the rat person to call out to him? It's about the swing. Let the hammer do the work.
Yeah. Okay, but it'll cost you your reaction.
No. Speech is a free action.
I'm kidding.
I will not be censored.
Freedom of speech.
Okay, so then, yeah, so that rat got a rat woman to bite at Chris, got an 18 overall, which hits. Okay, so that's 5 damage. And now it's also going to pull a dagger from its own belt to try to slash at you.
Okay.
But lucky for you.
Huh?
But luckily for you, she accidentally drops her dagger while she's trying to whip it out. It just goes scattering across the floor to the other side of the room.
It's because of the necrotic damage it's getting to her.
Yep.
No, I feel like these rats just don't know how to use other weapons in their mouths.
Okay. And since Giant Rat 1 is dead, that's going to bring us to Andreas.
All right. I really just want to get rid of the stupid rat. Oh, crit success.
Okay.
Let's roll that damage.
Yep. So roll the damage.
Ooh,
Let's do this.
ouch. 14 from the first attack.
Okay. Yeah, it dies. You just touch it, and it like slides across the floor a little bit in the same direction as the dagger, and you feel some of its bones break.
Yes. Now I get to attack twice as my attack action, so I guess I'm going to direct the other one at whichever rat person is closer.
So that's going to be the one that was battling Chris.
Okay, so the more damage of the two,
Yes.
and that is an 8 plus 7, 15.
Okay, that hits.
Cool. That's
Which one did he
another 6 damage.
6 damage exactly.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, you just get like a running start and just jump kick this thing in the chest. You feel its rib cage collapse underneath you, and it falls over dead.
All right.
What is it
I'm
with
gonna
you and collapsing rib cages?
I'm just really good at it. I mean, I telescoped the spine of a goblin way earlier in this.
Well, Fitch has also done that a few times.
Yeah.
It just because the chest is like the area that I'm assuming you're most targeting for.
I thought it'd be
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and expend a key point and keep going for the next rat person.
Okay.
I'm starting a rat prejudice here.
So Chris hates bushes. You hate rats.
Ooh,
I like it.
I regret the key point.
What?
Oh wait, no, I get to reroll ones. I'm a halfling.
Yeah, I know.
Remember,
Yeah,
I
that's
love
so
that.
good. That's so good. So that's a 4 plus 7. That's an 11.
an 11 misses.
Okay, and the other one is a 10 plus 7, which is 17.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. Whew, that's 9 damage.
Well,
Why do you
don't add your
Why do you think
dexterity
I
modifier.
love that character so much?
Oh, sorry, yeah, so 5.
Okay, yep.
This
Yeah, and
character
early,
bending
and like
to my
an hour
will.
and a half ago, you were saying, Drew, I don't want to have to play a monk.
Well, see, the point when monk becomes most fun is when you kill something with every single attack.
Yep.
Because if you get an inordinate number of attacks, you just get to destroy everything in one turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, well, now it's Chris's turn.
All right. It's payback time for biting me.
The one that bit you is dead.
Fine. I gotta kill something else now.
Yep, so you guys are all just going to run over to
We're all ganging up on the one rat.
How's
I dispatched of the rat that killed me. I kill another rat, jump kick the rat person that you basically killed with a stomach punch, and then we all gang up on the last one.
what do you want to
it's
do?
a 14 plus whatever. What strength?
What are you using?
What is that? The spell.
I'm
well-
just
You only get so many spells per day.
Okay, wait. Cantrip then.
Okay,
Well-
yes. Which one do you want to use?
the only one that does damage is Fireball.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I get firebolt.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be a spell attack, a ranged spell attack. So it's going to be the same modifiers as the other one.
I'm just imagining this rat guy just looks like Arthur's teacher.
Oh,
Ratburn?
Yeah.
Rat burn.
Oh, get his name. Hold up. Let me see if it kills him.
Mr. Nigel Ratburn. How much damage did you do?
I'm assuming that natural 14 plus whatever hits.
Yes, that does.
All right. So
Proficiency.
how much? What do I roll?
That should be a D10.
Wait, hang on. Is that character 4th or 5th level?
4th.
Yeah.
A D10.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 6.
6 damage? Okay. You don't
I
add
rolled a natural 6. I don't know if it's added on.
No, there's nothing added.
You don't add anything to that. Well, now it's this rat's turn. It just says in common, well, this is way beyond my pay grade. So it's going to basically just disengage from combat and run away out into the far door.
Can we stop from disengaging?
No, the disengage is basically just where you take your actions. That way, no one can take an opportunity attack against you.
Can't the monk have a reaction?
No. There's a feat for it, but otherwise no.
Yeah, there's the sentinel thing, but I'm pretty sure if you're disengaging, then
no sentinel feat breaks through that.
Okay,
but even if they disengage, you can attack them.
Yeah, so this rat, it just kind of like runs, does like a jump over the table, like landing 1 foot on and then springboarding off almost, and then just going through the far door.
Can you roll for that and see if he fails?
Yeah, sure, why not? I guess this would be acrobatics or athletics.
Something like that.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I got a 17 overall, so it's not as cool as it can be. Like, he knocks some stuff off the table, but he gets his point across.
Can I dash after him? I'm speedy.
Yeah, if you guys want to keep this battle going, you can chase after him. Next
Kill them all!
Well, yeah, next in the order is Michael. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll try. Actually, can I?
You have ranged attacks.
Yeah. Can I? Let's see.
You've got Alchemical Burst is probably the best one.
Well, let me actually check to see if you could clear the room in time. So let's.
In 6 seconds.
Yeah, this room is more than 30 feet across, so it's basically like right in front of the door.
So it's a lot of stamina, but if you do an elemental burst, that's a dex save. Rats are probably dexterous, but it's worth a shot. Because I don't know. Oh, actually, no. You could probably spike him from here too. That's also a dex save.
So it's not possible to like build a wall in front of the door.
What is the 5 foot speed? No, because he's probably. I think he's too far away.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do.
Spike costs less, but it also does more damage. What?
Yeah, I'll do spike.
Okay, so it's a dex save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
That beats it.
Yep. And well, now the rest of you. Well, now it's Andreas' turn.
Yeah. No. Zoom.
Yep, you're a monk. You're much faster. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the bonus action. So that's key point. For the dash, so I can attack him when I get there.
Well, your standard movement speed at a monk of this level is 35, so you're faster than it. You're able to catch up with him in time.
No, because a halfling's base movement is 25, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's plus 10 as a 5th level monk.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so I can just catch up to him by generality. Cool.
Yep.
Punchy time.
Okay.
There's both 10 plus 7. So.
Yep, both of those attacks hit.
8 plus 4, that's 16 damage.
16 overall. Yeah, this guy is now looking in really bad shape.
Key point. You're dying. Yep. You're dying now. That's a 3 plus 7.
That misses.
And a 14 plus 7.
That hits.
Point of damage.
That was just enough.
Yes.
Yeah, you based on positioning, like your first attacks, like kind of get him in like you just focus all of your attacks on its lower spine, and you just feel it disconnect from the rest of the body.
Ooh, ouch.
I'm presuming that's fatal. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I assume.
You're quite likely to die from shock of that, even if it doesn't kill you outright.
Yeah. So yeah, that rat falls over dead as well.
I vanquished the rats.
2 rat folk, and I think that's a good place to call this episode.
Oh my gosh.
So our heroes have just vanquished 2 rat people and 2 large rats. What more awaits them in this dungeon? now that they've experienced their first encounter, who knows what will happen next? The only way to find out is to tune in next time. I've been your host and Dungeon Master, Drew, and I'm being joined by
Earth Mover in a freakishly fast little devil body.
And
Geralt's body.
And
Geralt and Earth Mover's body.
okay. See you next time.
Kill the rats.